Let's take a look at how we can capture the geolocation of a contact from a mobile device and have it log it into QuickBase. Here we've got a record here, and you can see Eric Ogilvy. Now, had Eric taken this on his mobile device, he would have it in his location. But since I was here, I said get location. I'm down here in Cambridge at our QuickBase location here. But you can see the latitude and longitude is located here. Now, when we do this in mobile, you're going to see this Get Location button here. And if I edit this, this will give you an idea of what we're capturing here. So we're actually creating a couple of variables that pass over the record ID and the database that we're in. And we're also saying, oh, and call this Geo JavaScript page right here. So let's go over to the Geo JavaScript page. We come over to Pages, and we look at the page here, and this is going to call this and grab the latitude and longitude and insert it into field 7 and 8. And this is a jQuery function to get geolocation. Down below here's the variable that we're using, which is the DBID that we're coming from, and here's the record ID variable that we're passing over from the formula URL into this. So let's go see what it looks like inside of a mobile device. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to grab the URL that you want to use, and it isn't this one. What I wanted to use is this one, this right here. So I would take that and I would email that to me. And let me pull up my phone here. And here's the email that I've got that's come in with that link in it. So I'm going to press on this link. Now, before I get going, I know that in the end, I'm going to want to make this an app on my phone, or at least a launchable link. So I'm going to down at the bottom with the arrow and the square, right in the center of the screen at the bottom. If I click on that, what that allows me to do, down at the bottom right, it says Add to Home Screen. So I'm going to click on that. It says, what do you want to call it? And I'm going to just call it Geo. Add Geo. And then I'm going to click Add in the upper right corner. And now what I've got is an Add Geo button on my phone that looks like an app. So let's launch it. And let's fill this out. I'm going to say Mike. And I'll say McNally. And I'll continue down here just with some fictitious information. And extension 123, and the email is mm@example.com. Okay, let's take a couple of pictures. I'll take one inside here for reference, and click. I'll use that photo. Let's choose and do another. And select that. Click. So we've got two photos there. Now down below, this is the office. So I'm going to say office. And you see latitude and longitude. Those are going to be filled in later. Right now, I'm not going to fill those in. I'm just going to click on Save, which uploads both of the graphics here as well as all the data that's in here. And now I'm looking at this, and you can see latitude and longitude is still vacant, but I'm going to click on Get Location, and it's going to say, you sure you want to allow that location information to be passed? Yes. And now notice that we've got the mapping and location to the record. So I've actually edited that record and inserted the latitude and longitude. So now let's go back over to QuickBase. We'll click on Contacts, and we'll look for Mike. And there's Mike McNally. There's his record, and we've captured the latitude and longitude on there, as well as given the capability of having an Add Geo location button right there on our smartphone.